Through all these years, I've been seeing how the undocumented people have been suffering, not just on United States of America, but so many countries around the world. There is a country that I just saw on the news today, Russia. In Moscow, they found undocumented people living underground, literally underground, and just worker. They went there just because they're looking for a better future that they don't have. It is not possibility that they can have a better future in their country, and place a note for that. What I want to talk is about the United States of America anti-immigrant law that we've been seeing lately, and how come any on the government position uh, cannot fix the immigration law in the United States of America. First of all, what I want to say is um, people who can vote in the United States received a promise in 2008, and that promise came from Mr. Obama, and he said that he will help the undocumented people for there to have a better life and better treatment. So by the years and over the years, um, we don't see any result, and of course I cannot vote. But I placed a note on my Facebook and saying that on 2008 that will be good. That will be good for people if they have or we have a president that can really can be worried about the situation. Immigration law in the United States is too old. Um, it's not just old, but it's something that didn't work. It didn't work at all. I've been in jail, I've been in prison, whatever that is, and I've seen the treatment that people receive there. That is not not a good food. That is not a good treatment. Uh, that is not right at all to talk or say for our own defense. Everything that you can live in jail is just get quiet and you have no right to do or say anything other than whatever the system allows you to do it. I've seen that. My son was there too for almost a month, and we know by our own experience how the treatment is in United States of America with the undocumented people. Uh, but really, what I can see today is over the years we have many presidents there that been helped that receive help, for me to say, uh, from the Hispanic voters, and they got the presidents just because the Hispanic community. But now we cannot see anything that help the Hispanic community at all. Even in this current government, we don't see any result. Everything is talk. Everything is just we will, and nothing comes up right, and nothing can be fixed. On the United States Congress, it is totally anti-immigrant uh, people that stay there, and they receive their salary through the people who pay their bills. They pay taxes for everything. And as myself, I've been filing my tax every year, so never quit on that. But the thing is, how come uh, we have immigration law in the United States of America that is never ever can help the undocumented people, and we're not talking about one or 100 or 1,000. We're talking about millions, and that is very serious situation. Every single time that the United States have election time, there's promise there, lots of talking thing, but nothing after the president being elected, nothing being performed in order to help the undocumented people, workers. So I wanna say this in favor of the workforce in the United States. It's one of the major working force in the United States of America, the Hispanic community. Of course, I'm not in favor, or I'm not a supporter of those that do the human traffic. I'm not saying that. I understand that it's a criminal activity, so I'm not in favor of that. What I'm saying is, once the people cross the border, once the people are living in the United States and working, it's very amazing today's technology we have, or they have. It is amazing how come they cannot divide who is a criminal and who is a worker. They prosecute the worker more than criminals because the technology that the United States have is 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 very modern, and there is technology for everything. They can follow people any place in the world. It's nothing new. I'm not saying that I invented anything, or I'm not giving any state secret. Just because everybody know, they can have all the technology on their hand to see and know who is a criminal, who is not. At the immigration jail, when they took the people and put them in jail, they know who have a criminal record, who do not have it. They know that. But the thing is, they put everybody together. When I was in jail, I have there people who've been on drug traffic and caught on the street because they've been doing those business. And again, I'm not in favor of them. But what I'm saying is, how come the United States of America doesn't have the technology, or the proper technology right now, to identify who is a criminal, who is not? So, for me to do this video, it was a decision that was very hard for me to make. Trying to do it many years ago, but I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. So today I think it's a time for me to do this video, because we have election time right now in the United States. I just heard in the news that Mr. Obama trying to get the re-election, and I'm saying, and I want to say this to the Hispanic voters, to the Hispanic community that have the right to vote. I want to say, how come you want to support these presidents, or this possible president, when they never ever did anything, they never are doing anything, they never will for the Hispanic community who is undocumented. So we want to separate everything. We want to separate workers, criminals, and we want to separate the voters. The voters are the people who have the right to vote and put the government on position. So that is the people that I want to concentrate on and call their attention, because I haven't seen that there's division there in the Congress itself. That Hispanic congressperson, men and women, they not doing anything in favor of the undocumented people. And personally, when I was in Puerto Rico, I know that they have Puerto Rican congressmen and doing nothing at all for undocumented people that live in the United States. He not even doing anything in favor of Puerto Rican people. When I was there was a man who was in jail, just because he looks like a Hispanic and he was a Puerto Rican, probably you saw that news and you know who I'm talking about. But these people who is in the government position, they can have in their hand the power to force the president and the congressman to fix this law and put this law on the place that all these workers can be legally living in the United States, and it will be benefit for everybody. That will be benefit for the workers. That will be benefit for the community, and that will be a benefit for the economy of the United States. Again, I'm not saying any secret. Everybody know that. But the thing is that it is no way for us to keep going on this on this model of the immigration law. We have changed, we need to change, and we need it now. As a matter of fact, I want to call to the United Nations attention because we have a problem, and it's millions of people that have been suffering, people that have been in jail, man, woman, young person, and also because the law doesn't provide any protection for the workers and put all together, like I just said, criminals and workers together. So there is no separation. So I want to see through this video, I want to see how many Hispanic voters will support Mr. Obama again. How many more promise we can tolerate that they talk and say. So if we have to hear or listen the promise, it's not the same when they are in the position and the power of do something. So please, we need to understand what is the difference. On the United States parties, we have two parties there, but any of them are on the will to fix this situation. No one. There is no one. And today we can see this, and we can see day by day that more women and men who've been going outside for work, they get caught on the street and they go in jail. I believe that there's not humanity at all showing through the government on the people who've been there for work. So I want to see on this first video I make how everything comes up, and I want to check through these days. I will send them more videos to be more specific on every topic that I want to cover. I want to thank you for listening to me, and I want to thank you for listening your heart, because in your heart, inside of you, there is something that you can do to help, not just somebody else that you never met on your neighborhood, or somebody you never met on a party or something, but it's a human people that are suffering right now. They are in jail. They have no right at all to recover for anything, so they have to leave the United States after they've been just working. As the Russian workers or in Moscow that I just said at the beginning, it's workers. They went there to work. They went there because they want to look for a better future, and that's why the Hispanic community are in the United States, just for better future. So I want to cover more topics later on. Thank you.